Number 3, solve the system of equations. List your answers in ordered pairs in the form x, y, and separate multiple points with a comma. So we have 2 equations that are y equal. That means we're going to set them equal to each other and solve. So we're substituting what y equals in for y. So I have negative x squared plus 7 equals x squared plus 5. Okay, next thing, I'm noticing an x squared, which means that it's quadratic. And we have to set it equal to 0. That's how we solve quadratics. So I'm going to get everything on one side of the equation. I'm going to add x squared over here. And I'm going to minus 7 over here. So I'm left with that equals 0. So x squared plus x squared is 2x squared. 5 minus 7 is negative 2. All right, so now we're going to solve. So this one, I would say factor or use quadratic, but we can actually solve by square roots because we don't have that middle term. There's no x right here. It just jump from x squared to negative 2. So I'm going to do what we did in the first module and isolate the x squared. So I'm going to add 2 to both sides. Divide by 2. Sorry, I want more room. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. And then to get rid of a square root, or sorry, I just said the answer. To get rid of a square, use square root both sides. And remember, we add the plus or minus. So it's a square root of 1. 1. So our answer is plus or minus 1. But we have to write it as points. So I have x equals positive 1 and x equals negative 1. And we need to find the y values that go there. So let's go get our equation. Y equals, and you can use either of these, it doesn't matter. I'm going to use the bottom one because it's all positive. Sometimes the negatives, I mess up on those. So I always choose the one with all positives. Okay, we're going to put 1 in for x. 1 squared plus 5 is 6. So that's 6. And then we're going to put negative 1 in. Negative 1 squared is also positive 1, which is 6. So we have 2 answers here, 1 and 6, and negative 1 and 6.